What is up, everybody? How's it going? It's Jack here, back on RuneScape with a live commentary. So anyway, how's everybody been doing? It's been a beautiful summer so far, and I know this video is going to be a bit weird. I'm more pissed off than anything the past 2 weeks. So, about 2 weeks ago, I was on my computer. I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to play one of the updates that was on the game. And wouldn't you know it, my computer shuts down and Microsoft decides that I need Windows 10. Now, for those of you that don't know, Windows 10 is cluttered. It's made for tablets and other app-based platforms. It's not meant for computers. Now, albeit it does run a little better, but it's still confusing as fuck. So, my computer shuts down and restarts, and about 3 hours later, I have Windows 10. Now, that's rape. I didn't consent to that updating. Anyway, jokes aside, I was pretty pissed. It messed up my entire computer. Things got corrupted, things had to be compiled, and some programs had to be reinstalled. So the problem I've had for the past 2 weeks is that some of the hardware on my computer has been malfunctioning because of this new update. So my microphone has been completely shot for the past 2 weeks, and every time I log on to my computer, it messes up and I have to reinstall it. So you can see how that's a pretty big issue, whether I'm on Skype or doing a video or talking to friends or doing something else that requires a microphone. So it's really frustrating when you do a 13-minute video and then you find out that you've been talking to yourself and none of it's been recorded for that 13 minutes. So that's been a pretty big issue. So I finally got it settled. I reinstalled everything. I looked for bugs and I got that all straightened out. So I figured, alright, that's the end of my problems. No big deal. I'm fine. Beginning of this week, I wanted to wrap up another episode for my channel. You guys have been liking the Road to Max Skiller series, and I appreciate that. By the way, you can really tell there's been an audio problem in that video. For whatever reason, it messed up my audio to the point where it would make it very echoey and static, and at some points make it very soft and loud, and I do apologize for that. Don't worry, things will be smoothed out in the next episode. Point aside, I wanted to finish the audio portion of that video for the next episode, because it's not a live commentary this time. It's a compilation of other things while I do a talk over, which is what I do for a lot of the videos, including this one right now. So, I start at my computer, I do a couple test runs. I always do test runs for recording because of that, if you talk to yourself for 13 minutes and nothing gets recorded, it's a pretty big issue. So I figured, alright, I'll do 2 or 3 test runs. It came out fine. No big deal. Now, I decide, alright, I got my script up on my other computer. I have things memorized that I want to say. I know how I want to say it. I have Sony Vegas open with the compilation so I can talk over it and know where I'm talking at. So let's get started. So another 15 minutes of footage goes by. I said, alright, good, wrap it up, done. Turn off my computer. Next day, I decide I want to edit it and upload it. And wouldn't you know it, it corrupts the file. So the only thing that wasn't corrupted was the test footage, which is completely useless to me. So then I decide, alright, I'll try to salvage this best I can. Must have been a mistake on my end. And I do another 15 minutes of recording. Wouldn't you know it, that also gets corrupted. Now, that really sucks, alright? Because I didn't even have my script up then. So for those of you that don't know, on my other monitor while I'm doing some sort of commentary, I usually have footnotes or a script or some stuff that I want to talk about. And so it is pretty, but for the most part, it's pretty improv based when I talk about things. Right now, I don't have a script, so I do apologize if I'm saying and a lot. I'm just trying to think of things to say. But it's a huge gripe for creators and directors to have to think of things to say, and then when they finally get out everything they want to say, find out that that's all gone, and then you need to redo it and think about everything that you have said while doing flawlessly. And it's incredibly hard to do things flawlessly. Most creators, when they do make a video, either they have an entire script or they do jump cuts in their videos, which is what I've been doing a lot of my videos, but I've been doing it pretty seamlessly so you guys can't exactly tell. Right now, I'm probably even going to have to do a couple jump cuts because of all the ands and ums and the fact that my throat is kind of dry, so I'm saying stuff wrong and not clearly. But it is incredibly infuriating, and I looked up how to fix this, and I tried going through all the processes to try to get this situation fixed. And it just seems to be very random. Right now, if you're listening to this, that means it's fixed. But tomorrow, if I wanted to decide to finish recording the audio for those episodes, it could just crap out immediately. And that's what happened to me. This program has been very trolly to me ever since I updated my computer. So after the 15 minutes of recording and nothing happened, I decided, all right, I'm going to do another bit of test footage. And wouldn't you know it, perfectly fine. Audio is fine. Everything came out, wasn't corrupted. I could put into a video. Unfortunately, it's test footage, so it means nothing to me. So my biggest fear right now, what is wrong with me? I can't speak today. Is that every time I try to record one of these long commentaries, including this one, it's just going to get corrupted. And that's a huge issue for me. So I do apologize if videos are a bit of, few and far between the next couple weeks. I need to get things figured out, and I'm also trying to figure out why my videos aren't being recorded in 1080p. I feel like YouTube is kind of compressing them to a point, because I do have HD settings for all of my editing software. So if any of you guys could help me out with that, it very much appreciated. I don't exactly know why YouTube does that, but it does. You know what it be? Because it do. I don't really know why. So I do apologize for that. I really don't care for Windows 10, I'll be quite honest. I don't understand what the hell Cortana is. It's like the Siri for your computer, but what's the point of that? I don't like that Windows Internet Explorer is my default, and I can't exactly change that right now. And I also don't like the fact that the start menu is completely jumbled, and I can't even find my programs or my computer menu. So it's very frustrating, and I really don't care for that. I don't know why they had to change it. I liked Windows 7. It was really cool. It was simple. Everything was clean. It was just what I needed. Though I will admit that the computer does run a little bit faster because I have Windows 10. But honestly, I still don't care for it, and it makes me infuriated because of all the corruption and all the recompiling and all of the reinstalling that I have to do on this computer. And for someone that has a lot of crap on their computer like I do, that is incredibly frustrating, and I just can't explain how annoying that is. So that's pretty much it, guys. I really do apologize for this being more of a ranty video, but I wanted to get something up this week while I try to get all the other issues figured out. So that's it. Hopefully nothing will happen. I really would hate if this video ended up getting corrupted.